If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, Attorney at Law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Friday, January 8th, and hopefully you have that first cup of coffee as we get to a lot of things that are kind of happening this morning, and we better give them a good look. Currently outside, 26 degrees, and if you're waking up, I don't want to keep on going. It doesn't feel too bad out there, but I went out and got my coffee, and things seem to be okay as we cruise through this time, and I'm taking a look at some of the news that is coming out. And we're going to talk about this as we move forward. And I got a press release that I want to work on seeing where it goes with some of the bigger news media. Just a whole bunch of questions as we go through. And what's really troublesome is that in this time of pandemic, unrest, nobody's looking out for the people that really need the help. For instance, those workers and individuals that were caught in a shutdown through no fault of their own and are looking for a check, money, the ability to pay bills. And you know, there are very good people that have been tied up in this. And it's very, very sad that government officials on both sides of the aisle are failing to recognize these issues. I'm flabbergasted in the lack of empathy, people not doing what's necessarily right and in the best interest of the country. So with that being said, let's get to the COVID report, because there's a lot here. 5,600 hospitalized, 1,100 in intensive care. You can't fear the virus. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and please use hand sanitizer. Wipe your steering wheel off inside your car. That's my add to this. And by all means, be safe out there. Use a little bit of common sense. But support those local businesses. It's very, very important because they're getting smacked. Now, yesterday, the governor's office, and we did a special, me and Nadine, and hats off to her. Governor's office put out determining models for during COVID pandemic, pre-K to 12. And this was to clear up some of the issues that why aren't kids in school. There's low, moderate, and substantial. Now, they did it on populations of 100,000. We only probably have around 50,000 here. So you have to divide by 2. If you have 10 to 100 of these cases, you're in the moderate area, and we had 55. Now, it talks about fully remote learning or a blending model, which I believe the blending is happening on the elementary level in some areas. And you have to have 2 weeks of a sustained decrease before you could change it. Now, the governor put this out, and we wanted to explain it for you. Now, interesting enough, I call it the big boy. The big boy news hasn't made mention of this. And why, I don't know. The Department of Health confirms the first case of COVID variant, COVID-19 2.0 in Pennsylvania, Dauphin County. The variant is the same as it was in England. The person is known to international exposure. Which brings my point with Governor Tom Wolf that in the West, we are much different than Philadelphia. Even Pittsburgh is different. As you go just a few miles out, it gets more rural. So you can't have, Governor, the same setup in the East as you would in the West. And people aren't going to travel here from the East. That's a proven fact. Now, the Department on Aging awards $2 million in grants to help senior community centers. It goes on to say the award of $2 million in equally among the 405 area aging affiliated senior centers for the fiscal year 2021 due to the adverse impact of COVID-19. They allocated this money and it's shared equally. They didn't go on to make any other statements. This a little interesting to give that COVID situation a break. There is this drought watch, and check this out. Now, this is in the middle of the state. Clinton, Clearfield, and Center counties, they have a drought watch, and they are concerned that it could go into a warning. So that being the case, if you're out there watching us, be aware. Everybody else is normal, as you can see. Now, Real ID has been extended to October 1st, 2021, and haven't been told if the Driver's Center in Lawrence County is now doing it open with that. So be aware of that. And I want to make mention to something else going on locally. We have covered the county commissioners' meetings, and they have issued a thing where they're going to charge $5 a car in Lawrence County. I urge, after you've gotten 34 furloughs at the county courthouse, I urge them to really rethink the $5 a car, especially during this time when you've got a lot of issues with people not working. That $5 could come in handy. Please think about that as we continue on. Now, sports. And let's get to men's college basketball. And last night, here you go. Iowa, number 5, topped Maryland 89-67. It was Wisconsin outlasting Indiana in double overtime, 80-73. Illinois beat Northwestern 81-56. And Colorado 79, Oregon 72. And Oregon number 17 in the nation, so they got upended. Long Island University beat St. Francis of PA 78-75, 3-point win there as the Red Flash fall. and a lot of people here went to maybe St. Francis. Continuing on, USC beats Arizona 87-73. UCLA 81, Arizona State 75 in overtime. And number one Gonzaga 86, BYU 69, as the Zags continue their winning ways. Now, that was your scores from last night. Now it's time to go to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Go to Cedars, get some great food, and just enjoy the games. Let's check out the report right now.
Buongiorno! Yes, it's two fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at two fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. Two fat guys in an oven, give them a try right.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello, and welcome once again to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college basketball. 4 o'clock, St. Francis of PA taking on Long Island University. Great time to go to Cedars, get something to eat, watch a game. Now, your 6 o'clock games. 6:30, Ohio takes on Toledo, CBS Sports Network. 7 o'clock, ESPN2, Youngstown State visits Wright State. Also, 7 o'clock, Purdue at Michigan State, FS1. As you crawl through the 7 o'clock games, Florida Atlantic at Old Dominion, Hawaii at UC Riverside. That bops you into the 8 o'clock games. And it will be North Dakota at Oral Roberts at 8:30. And then 9 o'clock, Dayton at Davidson. Davidson coming off that win against Duquesne. And the late game, Utah State at New Mexico, as quite a few games get postponed due to the COVID situation. Now, in the NBA, this on TV, Charlotte at New Orleans, and that's on ESPN. And then 10 o'clock, the Clippers take on Golden State. So, a little action for you, on the hardwood. Go out to Cedars, get some great food, and enjoy the games. We're going to be right back after these messages.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. At Delicios. Look at this sandwich. This is lunch, and I didn't want to overdo it, but I had coleslaw before. This sandwich, absolutely excellent. Cajun chicken, but their menu is so huge, and I'm going to show you all your friends that you knew from the old place. They're all here. So make sure you stop. They're open from 7 to 9. It's Delicios in downtown Newcastle.
Hello and welcome back. 28 degrees outside as we embark on this Friday and just sharing all the stuff going on. We're going to get to Lawrence County 45 weather a little bit later. And let's take a look at this. This is a great month to do radon testing. It's National Radon Action Month, so make sure you know about that. CDC license requirements. They've improved the law, will help improve roadway safety with commercial license requirements. It's Act 131 of 2020. Go to dmv.pa.gov for more information. With a lot of people being out of work and things really slow, the Department of Human Services has updated the latest Medicaid SNAP enrollment announcements, and chances are you could be eligible. A family of 4, its maximum monthly allotment is $782. So check this out. I know that right now there's issues with the unemployment compensation as they're having trouble getting their act together. They're waiting for federal guidance, and they've had a lot of resignations in the Trump administration. I believe that probably those people just want to be done, and that's probably understandable. The Wolf administration announces that LIHEAP is open. It's going to run, it started November 2nd and runs till April 9th. Don't go cold, when it's 26 degrees out. That's pretty chilly. Make sure that you're able to warm up and do that with LIHEAP. The deadline, January 15th, for health coverage. That's penny for Pennsylvania for uninsured who have lost employer-sponsored coverage. So make sure that you sign up for that. And this, I kind of really like this. It's the virtual farm show. And they have so many great exhibits. It's an indoor thing, but because of COVID, they're doing it virtually. Log on, and we will try to bring you some coverage from this virtual farm show. I've tried in years past. It is a great opportunity and something to really see. Currently, and we're going to go to Lawrence County 45 weather, 84% humidity, winds from the north at 3, dew point 22, visibility 10, and still no barometric pressure, and still that local radar not cutting it. So let's go take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll be right back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't even need a whole car to score at Lindy's Lunch. Before the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's overnight low of 24, how is your Friday looking as we embark on the weekend? I think this is going to be some good news. They still haven't fixed that local radar. And what can I tell you as I point this way, but it's that way. Still not fixed. And here you can see off to our northwest some precipitation, but that's going to head north. Isn't that a great thing? So we won't see any of that. Instead, what we'll see is sunshine. Last night's overnight low, 24. Your Friday, mostly cloudy, 38. Excuse me, as today's going to be brought to you by the number 38. You know, which tells you we're going to be in this same weather pattern. So cloudy and 38 Friday night's overnight low, mostly cloudy, 33. Saturday, sunshine. Get out that suntan lotion, Gary. Mostly sunny and 38. And then Saturday night, partly cloudy, a low of 24. Sunday, partly sunny, 38. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and 25. Your Monday, partly sunny, 38. Monday night, mostly cloudy and 24. Get ready for this, a big change. Tuesday, partly sunny and 38. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy and 26. And your Wednesday, we're going to bump it up a degree. Partly sunny and 39. So highs in the upper 30s, lows in the mid 20s. Now, not too shabby for this time of the year. So we're doing pretty good. Now, that was, well, maybe. That was Lawrence County 45 weather, as we'll be right back after this. Elham's for one great dining experience. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try.
Thank you and welcome back. As a little slow on the computer, maybe it's a little chilly, but outside 26, and I'm taking a look outside as several, and this is just happening, several cars, police cars, have just pulled up, and they are facing west on Fall Street. We usually don't see that type of thing right here. So I'm going to take a look, and I guess everything looks okay. They just seem to be talking. But we'll keep you posted if anything goes on. Now, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's Nctv45. And just to let you know, the traffic just went through and they pulled away. So it must have just been a communication situation. And we're always here for you. So thanks for making us your favorite. Now make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. And just keep in mind, as I hit the wrong button there, that we'll have Daily Mass up for you, and just a whole bunch of great things. So stay tuned, Nctv45, your favorite community station. Have a great day, everybody.